Guardians of Indian Democracy, the Election Commission. The Election Commission of India stands as a cornerstone of Indian democracy. Established by the Constitution, the ECI is entrusted with a monumental responsibility. It is the guardian of our electoral process, ensuring free and fair elections at all levels of government. From the Prime Minister to local village council members, the ECI oversees the selection of our representatives. The ECI's mandate is clear: to uphold the integrity and impartiality of elections. This includes registering voters, recognizing political parties, enforcing the Model Code of Conduct, and overseeing the entire election process. The ECI's role extends beyond conducting elections. It plays a vital role in educating voters and promoting ethical electoral practices. Recent elections, particularly the 2024 general elections and the ongoing Delhi Assembly elections, have brought the ECI into sharp focus. With high voter turnout and significant political stakes, these elections highlighted both the strengths and vulnerabilities of our electoral system. The ECI's performance has been subject to intense scrutiny, with concerns raised about its impartiality and effectiveness in addressing emerging challenges. As India's democracy matures, the ECI faces a complex landscape of evolving political dynamics, technological advancements, and shifting public expectations. The significance of free and fair elections. Free and fair elections are the bedrock of any democracy. They are essential for the peaceful transfer of power and ensuring that governments are accountable to the people they represent. The right to vote is a fundamental right enshrined in the Indian Constitution. It empowers every citizen to have a say in shaping the nation's destiny. When elections are conducted fairly, they instill confidence in the democratic process. Citizens are more likely to accept the outcome, even if their preferred candidate or party is not victorious. This legitimacy is crucial for stability and progress. Conversely, when elections are perceived as rigged or manipulated, it undermines public trust in democracy itself. It can lead to social unrest, political instability, and even violence. In a diverse and populous country like India, the integrity of elections is paramount. The ECI plays a pivotal role in safeguarding this integrity and ensuring that the voice of every citizen is heard. The 2024 general elections in India were a momentous event, witnessing one of the highest voter turnouts in the nation's history. Nearly 970 million citizens exercised their franchise, reflecting the vibrancy of Indian democracy. The elections resulted in a decisive victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party-led National Democratic Alliance, securing a consecutive term in power. The scale and complexity of conducting elections for the world's largest democracy are immense. The ECI undertook a massive logistical exercise, deploying millions of electronic voting machines and personnel across the country. While the ECI's efforts in ensuring a largely smooth election process were commendable, certain concerns emerged that merit attention. Allegations of voter manipulation, discrepancies in voter turnout data, and concerns about the impartiality of the ECI cast a shadow over the electoral process. These issues, though not entirely new, have gained prominence in recent years, raising questions about the robustness of India's electoral system. The 2024 elections served as a stark reminder of the challenges confronting the ECI and the importance of addressing these challenges to maintain public trust in the democratic process. Public perception of the ECI has fluctuated over the years. While the ECI has earned a reputation for its independence and efficiency, recent trends suggest a decline in public trust. This decline is particularly noticeable in the aftermath of the 2024 general elections. Surveys conducted by independent organizations indicate a growing perception that the ECI is susceptible to political influence. Concerns about the neutrality of the ECI's decision-making processes, particularly regarding election scheduling and the handling of complaints against political parties, have fueled this perception. The increasing use of technology in elections, particularly electronic voting machines, has also been a subject of debate. While EVMs have been credited with reducing electoral fraud, concerns about their potential vulnerability to tampering persist. The ECI faces a significant challenge in restoring public confidence in its impartiality and effectiveness. Addressing concerns about transparency, accountability, and the neutrality of its decision-making processes is crucial for the ECI to regain public trust. Section 5. Legislative Overhaul: Shaping the ECI's Future. The legal framework governing the Election Commission of India has undergone significant changes in recent years, with implications for its independence and functioning. The controversial 2023 Act, which amended the process of appointing election commissioners, has been at the centre of this debate. The Act replaced the Chief Justice of India with a cabinet minister in the Selection Committee responsible for appointing election commissioners. Critics argue that this amendment undermines the independence of the ECI by giving the ruling party a greater say in the appointment process. Furthermore, amendments to the Conduct of Election Rules, 1961, have restricted access to poll-related documents. This move has raised concerns about transparency and accountability in the electoral process. These legislative changes have sparked heated debates about the future of the ECI and its ability to function as an impartial arbiter of elections. The ECI's ability to navigate this evolving legal landscape and assert its independence will be crucial for the future of Indian democracy. Section 6. Controversies and Allegations: Eroding Public Faith. The Election Commission of India's reputation has been tested by a series of controversies and allegations, further eroding public trust in its impartiality. The Chandigarh mayoral election controversy, where a BJP councillor was caught defacing ballots, highlighted vulnerabilities in the electoral process. Allegations of electoral fraud, including voter manipulation and booth capturing, have also surfaced in various parts of the country. While the ECI has taken steps to address these issues, concerns about the scale and systemic nature of these problems persist. The use of money and muscle power in elections remains a major concern. Despite efforts to curb illicit campaign financing and the influence of criminal elements, these problems continue to plague Indian elections. Addressing these controversies and allegations decisively is essential for the ECI to maintain its credibility and ensure public confidence in the electoral process. Section 7. The Judiciary's Role: A Balancing Act. The Indian judiciary has played a significant role in shaping the electoral landscape through landmark judgments. The Supreme Court's decision to quash the electoral bond scheme, aimed at curbing opaque political funding, was hailed as a victory for transparency. The judiciary has also intervened in cases related to electoral malpractices, ordering investigations and disqualifying candidates found guilty of violating electoral laws. However, the Supreme Court's decision to uphold the 2023 Act, despite concerns about its impact on the ECI's independence, has drawn criticism. The judiciary's role in balancing the powers of various institutions involved in the electoral process is crucial. Its judgments have a profound impact on the functioning of the ECI and the overall integrity of Indian democracy. Section 8. Towards a more robust ECI: Recommendations for Reform. Strengthening the ECI and restoring public trust in its impartiality is paramount for the health of Indian democracy. Several reforms can be considered to achieve this objective, ensuring independence. The process of appointing election commissioners should be reformed to ensure greater transparency and impartiality. A selection committee comprising individuals of impeccable integrity and representing diverse stakeholders could enhance public confidence. Enhancing transparency, real-time disclosure of campaign finance information, stricter enforcement of regulations against paid news, and greater public access to poll-related documents can enhance transparency. Strengthening enforcement. The ECI's investigative and enforcement capabilities should be strengthened to effectively address electoral malpractices. This includes providing adequate resources and personnel to investigate complaints and prosecute violators. Leveraging technology. Technology can play a transformative role in enhancing electoral integrity. Expanding the use of EVMs with enhanced security features, exploring blockchain technology for secure storage of electoral data, and developing robust systems for online voter registration and voting can enhance efficiency and transparency. Promoting voter education. Investing in comprehensive voter education programs can empower citizens to make informed choices and actively participate in the democratic process. This includes raising awareness about electoral rights, the importance of ethical voting, and the dangers of electoral malpractices. Section 9. Conclusion. Safeguarding India's democratic spirit. The ECI stands as a testament to India's commitment to democracy. As the world's largest democracy, India's electoral process is a beacon of hope for aspiring democracies worldwide. However, the challenges confronting the ECI are real and require urgent attention. Strengthening the ECI is not just about reforming institutions, it is about safeguarding the soul of Indian democracy. It is about ensuring that the voice of every citizen is heard, that elections are free and fair, and that power rests with the people. By addressing the concerns surrounding its functioning, embracing reforms, and reaffirming its commitment to impartiality, the ECI can continue to play its vital role as the guardian of Indian democracy. The future of Indian democracy depends on a robust and independent ECI.